jeans is not my lover. You know, Michael Jackson? Oh, gosh, so good. So good. Let's go on a walk together today. Today, today. Can you guys hear the cicadas in the background? I have seen multiple rabbits on this trail. Haven't came across any yet, but typically I will see at least 3 in the middle of my walk. Hopefully today I see at least 1. There are people who also bring their dogs out on this trail for quick walks. It's little things like that, but I'm like, oh, that little puddle is cute. More cicadas. Oh my gosh! Do you guys see a butterfly? It's a butterfly. So one time I was walking on this trail and I ran into a lady who told me there was a snake on the trail from the direction she was coming in. And, you know, being the Zaina Afada that I am, of course I had to find a different route to continue my trail. Because who the hell do I think I am? Having a little tussle with a snake. Not I. Not today, God. Not today. Hopefully we don't run across a snake. Hopefully we don't come across a snake. There's a little kid having fun on the other side of the trail. I think that's so cute. Y'all, I'm out of breath. I just came up this hill, and it is from here, it doesn't look steep at all. But when I was coming up, oh, it wasn't pretty. It was not pretty. I'm mad, but it's okay because we're continuing on our little walk. Oh, I don't want to step on mud either, so I'm gonna walk in the grass. Oh, more mud. I'm gonna walk in the grass. Is it mud? Oh no, it's not mud. it is like water, but it's on top of it's on top of rocks. I don't want to slip and fall. I gotta make sure I don't want to slip and fall. Okay. More water. And I'm just glad that it's not on. I'm just glad that it's not mud. Okay. On we go. On a walk we continue. I'm not gonna lie. The camera's picking up the greenery so well. Beautiful. I see the deer. There's one right there. And then there's a mini one all the way back there. But nice. Well, there's a fork in the road, folks. Which road should I take? Left? Oh, excuse me, right or left? I'm gonna go on the right side because I'm right-handed. Next time I'll go on the left side. So we're gonna take a right. And we're just gonna keep on walking. I got rocks in my shoes. My Fitbit says I've already walked almost a mile and a half. It feels shorter. More water. Oh, there's this really cute spot that I want to show you guys on this walk. I think every time I get to that moment, especially when my walk has been long, it just brings me so much joy. And let's see. Now it's just a sidewalk, so there's that. We're just gonna keep on walking. One thing about Kansas is that it's really flat, so there's not much terrain that I have to get over. So that's really nice. But as you get closer to Colorado, you start to see mountains. More deers. See how close to the deers I can get. I don't know if you guys can see them because the sun is blurring them out. But there's one. She's running away. And the second one is right here. She's also running away. Nice. Now they're both just staring at me. Oh, I love it. This is great. So in total, we found 4 deers. I think those deers were female. They were both females. I didn't see any antlers on any of them. So, girls got to stick together. So, deer power. Deer power. Deer girl power. Yeah. Funny thing is, I realize when I'm walking, I like to grab some of the things in nature and just walk with it. Sometimes it could be a stick, sometimes it could be a dandelion. But today, I don't know what this is, but this is what I'm walking with today. So I'm just out here willy nilly just shaking this thing as I walk on my road. It's so fun. It's corny joke time. It'd be a good idea to tell you some dad jokes. In case you don't know, your girl's a dad joke queen. Um, and some of these, like none of these jokes are mine. None of the jokes are mine. But let's see if you guys can get any of the jokes. And if you're able to name the response or put the response in the comments before I provide the answer, you win. Well, let's see how many you can do. The first one, it's such a beautiful day. That's the hint. Such a beautiful day. So, oh my God, that was a mini grasshopper. All right, what is blue but not as heavy? What is blue but not as heavy? Sky blue. Sky blue. Oh, good. What's brown and sticky? A stick. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was good. That was so good. That was so good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What other jokes can I do? What other jokes can I pull from my arsenal? If a rooster lays an egg on top of the roof of a building, what, where will the egg roll off? And where will the egg land? If a rooster lays an egg on top of the roof, where would the egg fall? Roosters don't lay eggs. Oh gosh, I remember the first time I heard that, and I was trying to figure out where the egg would lay. I'm like, where would the egg lay? It's standing in on top of the roof in the center. Where? But then I realized roosters don't lay eggs. They don't lay eggs. I have a couple of more jokes in my arsenal. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I left my mic in the car. I have a couple of more jokes in my arsenal. I'm already laughing at it before saying the jokes. Oh my gosh, it's funny. Okay, I saw this one a very long time ago. I was following dad jokes, a dad jokes Instagram page, and it's just like a dinosaur telling dad jokes in a crowd of other animals, and his jokes suck. But I was dying at the jokes because they were so good. His jokes sucked, but every time he said a joke, it was one of, like, I think one of the animals had a comment bubble that said "you suck," and I think the best part of dad jokes is when you say the jokes and nobody in the room is laughing. Oh my god, that shit cracks me up. I don't know what it is. Okay, when you say the joke and nobody's laughing, I that's when I start laughing. I die laughing because it takes me a while to get the joke. But when I get the joke and nobody's laughing, I'm like, oh my god. Also, the fact that nobody's laughing is what makes it funnier. Okay, why is it so hard for pirates to finish their alphabet? Because they're always stuck at sea. That shit was so good. Okay, but some people are usually like, because they're always saying, but that's not a bad response either. And I think the last one, I don't know, it could be like, this may not be the last one. I may say one more at the end, but if I don't, that's okay. You got a couple of jokes out of me. And to that, I say, you're welcome. You're welcome. Anyway, but so, let's see, let me think about this one. I have two, and I don't know which one to pick from, so I'm gonna give you both. I have two, and one of them is that I don't know exactly how it goes, man. It's gonna be so sad if I mess this up, but it's such a good joke. Somebody was like, I don't like the calendar. And the other person is like, why? And the dude was like, because its days are numbered. I was like, oh, so good. Okay, and then the other one, I also saw on Instagram, and they were like, I don't, it was a Michael Jackson joke. I'm not saying the joke's right, man. I'm not saying any of the jokes right. But the joke was something like, uh, if Michael Jackson opened a store, what would the store name be? And it was like, the other person couldn't get the response. And then the person who was telling the joke was like, Billie Jean, you get it? Billie Jean is not my lover. Michael Jackson? Oh, gosh, so good. So good. More deers. Anyway, enough about that. Let's keep going on our walk. This is my little bundle of joy. I don't know what it is. It has gotten a lot more lush and green because we're spring, summer. But during the wintertime, after it snows and everything is dead, I think this area just looks so beautiful. But every time I'm going on my walk, I come across this area and I'm like, this was good. This was good. This is nice. And the lush green area, it was nice. It makes me happy. Yeah, do you guys see the sprinklers over there? It's so hot. I would love to just go and sit under the sprinklers and just let it spray water on me. That's how hot it is. It's so hot. Oh my god. I'm done. I'm done with my walk. I'm tired. My back hurt. And I'm gonna stop my Fitbit. Oh, my Fitbit says I did 5 miles.
You're going to jail. Stop lying.
Okay, I did 2 miles. I did 2 miles. Oh gosh. Anyway, I'm done with my walk. This is great. Put your tennis shoes on, steal some leggings from your mom's closet, and go on that girl walk, you know? You saw those deer sticking together side by side. Go on the girl to girl walk. Go on the girlfriend's walk, you know? Call a friend. If you don't want to go by yourself, call a friend. This is great.